All right, what's up, Dragon Brood? Today is one of those days where you feel like you just spent too much damn time in the lab. Because I started thinking this crazy card called Over the Top, right? Like, how can we use it as best as possible while also not giving our opponent too big of an advantage? And I think we found a way to do it, and it's probably not the way you think. So let's go hop in and see if we can make tokens work with Over the Top. And before we get started, let me give a big thanks to 2 new members that have decided to join on this channel. Thank you so much to Mike Katayama and to Plumakin. I think I got both those names right. Yeah, I think so. If I didn't, let me know in the comments. Also, remember that you can always go to ultrapro.com/PowrDragn. Use promo code PowrDragn. They'll save you 5% at checkout, and they'll support the channel. So it's another way you can support me here while getting something for yourself. All right, so let's start at the top here, because there's a lot going on. Now, this is going to look very much like our last, or second to last iteration of tokens from the previous season. However, we've made a couple of considerations so we can try to get our key cards into play easier. And they're all on the upper end. So on the low end, we're going with Resolute Reinforcements. You've seen this in other decks, not a big surprise here. We're going with Gala Greeters because making the treasure is actually the most important thing off of this card, because it can give us other permanents that we could count for Over the Top, but it can also combo with some other stuff that we have going on. Loam Speaker. This one's not one we had in our token deck before, but it does do a couple of things. One, it helps us hit all of our colors, because we're playing 3 colors, obviously. But it does also allow us to ramp up to casting some of these other cards a little bit easier, take some of the pressure off of Gala Greeters, and in a pinch, we can attack with the 3/3 and count for an extra body sometimes that might matter when you're looking to hit that extra bonus with Jetmir. We're playing a couple of Rite of Harmony, so we have a couple of extra ways to draw cards, just in case. We're playing some Adelines, because Adelines can get very big in here, and making extra bodies helps us. Obviously, Wedding Announcement, because it's one of the best cards we can have against a lot of those mid-rangey and control decks. Playing Fable of the Mirror Breaker, for a couple reasons. One, that it does make an additional token, so that does help with Over the Top. It can help us make mana that can ramp us to Over the Top. Also, randomly, it does give us both a creature and an enchantment for something like Rite of Harmony, so we can get 2 cards off of this on the turn we decide to play Fable, which is kind of nice. Just lots of little things it combos with in here. King Darien, extra large, the 8th, gives us another chance to just pump our team. In case we don't hit any of our big cards, we make things more threatening. Also, we're seeing a lot of depopulates being played, and this actually can save our tokens from that as well. Then we've got 2 Jenny Face, because again, if we can turn everything into something else, this is a really good combo. Turning them into cats or into dogs, most often going to be dogs, but sometimes cats if you want to just get that hasty attack in and get it done. And then Jetmir, because we can usually get to 6 really easy. We can get to 9 kind of all right. So this is really good. But if we can hit Jetmir off of Rabble Rousing, it's really good. Or off of Storm the Festival, because Storm the Festival can let us get Rabble Rousing or Jetmir. Or if we get these off of Over the Top, we can get a Rabble Rousing and or Jetmir or whatever and do all that. And then if we get Over the Top, which by the way, I should read Over the Top because they all don't know what this does yet, because it's a really random card. But each player reveals a number of cards from the top of their library equal to the number of non-land permanents they control. You put all permanent cards that are revealed this way onto the battlefield, then you put the rest into your graveyard. If you notice, our deck outside of Storm the Festival and Over the Top, and I guess the 2 Rite of Harmonies, everything else is a permanent. So yeah, we're going to have a lot of hits when this happens. But there's also situations where you can get an Over the Top under the Rabble Rousing. So then if you attack, it's another chance to hit a Jetmir or even hit a Storm the Festival that you can get to the cards you want. So if we can get any combination of these going, we can normally hit the other ones and have stuff going off and like it just goes crazy. So hopefully this works the way we want. It's kind of like a weird combo-y tokens thing, but I think it could at least be pretty resilient, which is one of the things I'm hoping for. And we have at least a reasonable number of ways to draw cards between Rite of Harmony, Wedding Announcement, Fable, and then, of course, Rabble Rousing, Storm the Festival, Over the Top, right? So lots of stuff going on there to help us get what we want. So we're going to cross our fingers and hope everything works out. But y'all know the drill. Y'all go enjoy the games and then catch up with me on the back end of the video, because I'm sure we're going to have something to say about this train wreck going on with Over the Top. Bah. Alright, we're going to keep it. Let's see what happens. Okay. Alright, that's probably the best case scenario here. We at least found a third land, so we can attempt to cast spells. But we'll see. I mean, I assume this was going to be the mono blue deck, so we'll see where this goes. Unfortunately, this is a matchup where over the top's real bad. Both because it's a high casting cost and the fact that we're not likely to find many opportunities to actually cast it, because we probably won't have many things in play. Alright, I think I'm going to go with this. Again, knowing it's going to get countered, I figure that's probably the best thing. And my logic there is that we can generate more treasure off of the wedding announcement, so like maybe it's gonna go off, we'll get something, but we'll see. Make us pay 2 more for it? Nope. No attacks. I'm going to... Are we gonna get the treasure? I feel like I'm supposed to. So yeah, let's just get the treasure. Mostly because if they don't flip Delver, we can just block with a 1/1. They're not going to attack with it. Like, if anything else happens... Alright, put it on the bottom, so they didn't like what they had up top. They didn't flip the Delver anyway, so we can still block with the token. And now making the treasure actually works out, because we get a chance to play Greeters and something if we draw the other land. Okay, it's a tap land, so that makes that a bit more of a problem. Let's see what they got. Like I say, if they made us pay, I was gladly going to sack that treasure. Another Fading Hope. Okay. So be it. They bottomed again. No attacks. I mean, I probably should, because again, we're going to replace the token. It was probably a bad no attack, really. We definitely would have been benefited by attacking there. Alright. I'm going to go to 17. Well, we're obviously going to wait on that. Let's go with... this is kind of tricky. Alright, let's go with this. I mean, we can also just draw more cards by attacking here, so that's reasonable. And then you can make disappear this. No. Oh, really? I'll attack for 1 then. I will just get tokens here. Oh yeah, if that's what happened, that's fine. Like, we are okay with that. Let's get treasure. And then we'll get a +1. Alright. Sure, they just drew all the Fading Hopes. Alright. You got it, you got it. Alright, I really would like an untapped land here, though, deck. Seriously. Like, that would be great. Ooh, wait, I say that. Hold up. Maybe we just want to try to go for a Storm the Festival. Man, if I would have taken treasure one other time, too. Yeah, because we can Storm the Festival, then Jetmir. Or we can... Yeah, that's fine. Let's storm the festival. This is probably the only time we're going to get to sneak this through. Didn't really result in much, though, sadly. Lots of bodies, though. Alright. So we're not going to have to worry much about the dudes on the ground. We can triple block each one of them. Which we will do. Yeah, put us to 11. Makes sense. We also now kind of get to run amok a little bit. So let's go with this. Let's go with this. And then 5, 6, 7, 8. We are one short of being able to do the silliness we would love to do. Actually, not true. Let's tap this. Turn that into a creature. Now we're all good. There we go. It should be more than enough. Unless I got another Fading Hope. I mean, we've seen them all, though, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. There's all 4 of them in there. Alright. This was a weird way to win with this deck. This was not what we wanted, but I'll take it. Alright. Lots of damage. Okay. This is going to be a little tough. But not bad. Not bad. I mean, we at least have things to play on each of the turns here. Let's see what the opponent's got going on. Alright, they're drawing, so that's not bad for us. That gives us a shot at doing some things. We're going to make the treasure. Alright. See what we got. They're going to draw again. Okay. Dead Adeline? Yeah, that makes sense. I don't even know if I want to go with this Jetmir here, honestly. I think I just want to do this. Still make a treasure here. And then if they sweep the board, then we'll just try to get off a Storm the Festival. I think it's going to be the game plan. Alright, there's an Urza. Okay, I'm going to discard this and probably this. Man, that wasn't the worst thing we could have got there, was it? Alright. Oh, they had an Abrade. Boo! Ooh, another rabble-rousing's kind of cute. It doesn't do enough, though. Alright. Probably what we're going to go with anyway. Jenny Faye, Jenny Faye, Jenny Faye. Are you good enough here? Probably not. Alright. Yeah, I might as well, because we can replace the treasure anyway. Alright, opponent gave up. We will keep this. And I think we'll just... A Bitter Reunion. Oh, this is just the Reanimator deck, huh? Yeah. What do we want to do then? Alright, we'll pass. I assume they're just going to play like Fable here. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, the only way we probably win this is we got to get it done, like, almost all in one big attack step. Which is going to be very difficult, but maybe possible. I mean, double Rite of Harmony isn't doing us any favors. Okay, well, kind of got to play this. And just pass. So, I mean, I guess next turn we could double Rite of Harmony to get 2 cards. It's not exciting, but it's a thing that's possible. This is a little weird. We're not really incentivized to block, but we kind of are. All right. They don't have anything in their yard to bring back except for these right now. I say except for those, like those don't do anything, but let's go ahead and go with this. And see if this is enough to help us out. They only discarded 1, which I'm assuming means they already have a reanimation spell in hand. Yep. Well, let's see it. Yep, not much we're going to do. If you got it, you got it. Question is, can we do enough if they do have it? Because you get a spell for free here. Which is probably some big monster. Oh, it's a depopulate. Okay, that's rough, but not the end of the world. Oddly. We'll do this, get some cards. Alright. I mean, I feel like we at least... If we could draw, like, back-to-back, maybe... Festival and Over the Top, that could be a little bit of something. The Over the Top's way scarier against their deck, probably. I mean, rabble-rousing might be okay. Oh, well, you get to go get a much better card there. Yep. Okay. Gonna get rid of the Fable. Nope, gonna get rid of our wedding announcement. Okay. Respect. I will likely just be discarding some lands. Because boy, do I have lands to get rid of. I mean, they're kind of just doing their thing here. Alright, don't want to destroy it. Cool, cool. So then I think we're going to do this. And attack. Cast this. Play this. In the turn. Yep. Sounds good. Yep. Easy discard. Fortunately, we had cards to spare. Portal, sure. Alright. Okay, we'll keep it. We'll see if we can get where we want to go with this one. I think the plan is still play Gallagreeters on 2. Maybe try Loam Speaker on 3, get a treasure, and just see where that leads us. If we are so lucky. No, we did get a Fable. So that's something to think about as well. Oh, no life gain for us. Darn. I think I am going to do this. Let's take treasure. No attacks. So then there is the possibility that if we drew a festival, we'd be able to attack, get the treasure, and then go off with that. No such luck, though. This might be really good for us this game. I'm willing to get rid of this, and that's probably it. Ooh, good call. We are going to blow some treasure. Oh boy. Alright, we will get a Storm the Festival, and we'll start attacking. Alright. We're set up to over the top next turn, potentially. Oh, they're going to get rid of our Ramble Rousing. I mean, because that's what I would get rid of. Not that it changes what we're going to do next turn. But I would like to draw another land so we don't have to blow up so much treasure. Ooh, opponent's just coming with it. Alright, sure, no blocks. Man, why were you not still on top of the library? Seriously. Why? Alright, well, we're just going to cast this now then. And just try to end things. Oh, I made a mistake there. Oh no, I was at 6 already. Never mind. I thought it was 1 short. I could have played that. But now we can over the top, even if something goes badly. Alright, that'll do it. Alright, we'll see what happens. This is going to be an odd one. Okay. Just a lowly mountain. What the synthesizer? Sure. Passing. Alright, smelter. Gross. Alright, well, we'll see how they get to kill the greeters, because we're in trouble. Yeah, there's no way that's living, right? Yeah, we know that. Yep. Okay, that's good news. We don't have to deal with an anvil, at least. So we like that. We don't like this. Like, not drawing land we don't like. Fable, sure. Bad news about Fable is it produces treasure. And that's really good for the opponent. Do we want to do this? I really can't do anything with 4. I need 5. Alright, let's just do this. Get us another body at least. We can block some 3/1s. Another Fable. Alright, that becomes a different problem. They're attacking with the smelter. Okay. I mean, do we just block the 2/1 also? I mean, yeah, we'll at least force a decision. Because if they have another... Okay, I thought maybe they could have another thing that shoots for 2 there, but no. Alright. That's not so bad, I guess. Could have been worse. We could have done a lot worse. Alright. Definitely would like to draw some lands deck. It's getting a little dicey here. Oh, looks like they found some removal for our King Darien. Yep. Oops, wrong thing. All right. I mean, not a lot we can do about it. Like, we just have to stare at our opponent while we're sad we didn't get lands. Wow, yeah, there's really not much we can do here. I mean, they're about to have double reflection token on top of everything else. We just gotta hope for the best. I mean, if we can outlast it somehow. I mean, we do have double reinforcements. We could do that next turn, maybe. The problem is now they copy that. They get to kill our 2/4. Yeah. Which I would totally do, too. I mean, we're low on mana as it is. Yep. I mean, it's not over, but it's not looking good. Definitely going to get rid of Storm the Festival, because we're nowhere near casting that. Oh, gosh. I kind of want a Galagreeters, but I feel if we get a land, our best play is just going to be to double reinforcement anyway. So, sure. Okay. That's a thing. All right, we're going to pass. I mean, I guess it could attack with the 3/3 there, because they're not going to block with anything relevant, I don't think, but I wouldn't have been doing anything with the mana anyway. Yep. Yep. Sounds like a plan. Might as well copy the other one. Yep. All right, cool. Now we can end it. Sure, we'll keep this. This is totally functional. All right. Looks like we're going to be in for a solid fight here. I'm just debating if it's better. Nah, let's just do this. They're not likely to have a way to remove that at the moment, so it's fine. Keeps an attack off of us. Oh, that's cute. 2 of those together actually get to do some fun things. Now, if we can keep our Loam Speaker alive, we would get to Rabble Rousing next turn. But let's see. Veteran, sure. All right, we take 5. Wasn't worth blocking there. Okay. If we Rabble Rousing here, we attack. They block a 1/1. We make 2 creatures. Then we draw a card. So we have 3 things. Then we could Jet Mirror if we got a land. But if we don't, and we just play this, then we get another creature. Yeah, I think we're better off not doing it this turn. No attacks. Let's just get a body. This is the only way I think we can pull this off. Urza, pump your other dudes. That's pretty sweet. Yep. We are going to... Let's see. Next turn we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus this. They'd be +2. Or we just rabble-rousing, attack with a bunch of things. I think I'm just going to block 1. Go to 11. We'll have a bunch of chump blockers next turn, so I'm not going to worry about that. Sure, over the top. Sure, why not? That'd be a fun thing. Yep, you get to stop 2 of them. All right, let's see what you got. I'm definitely not worried about that. We would love to double block Urza, if you'd be so kind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We know we can play at least 1 creature. Or Adeline produces 2 anyway, so yeah, that's fine. We are okay with that. That is a totally fine situation. That is amusing. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus this. That's gonna get business done, and we don't even have to cast the over the top, but we're gonna anyway. Oh, they didn't let us. Dang it. All right, opponent goes first. We'll keep. Play this tapped. Let's see where this goes. I have a feeling we're going to have a bunch of things die here early, but cost of doing business, as we say around here. Maybe we'll get lucky. I don't know. Stranger things have happened. Alright, you mill stuff and put a +1/+1 on there if you mill a land, right? Oh no, if you don't, put a card into your hand. Are they trying to... Oh, I see. Alright. Well, you got your land requirement, but you don't have an Argoth in play. Okay, sure. Let's get this going. And we're going to go treasure into a dog. And that into a +1. No attacks. And then a lot of other situations kind of get set up here too. My concern though is if they're only playing stuff out of the graveyard, are they trying to reanimate or just trying to use the graveyard as a thing? Because if they're trying to reanimate, it's a little scary if we do hit a over the top and they just get some big ridiculous creature. Because we definitely don't want that to happen. This is real nice here, though. But I think we're going to do this instead. And then we get the option of doing this with reinforcements on their turn. Alright, so you want to return that one. Sure. And then we'll just replay this one. Which gets a treasure, which turns into a dog, which puts +1, that generates another treasure, that makes another dog, that then lets us put 2 life, and then we get to get a +1. Alright. Cool, that works. I'm probably being greedy, but I'm going to mulligan this one. Alright, this feels a little bit better. Lots of pain lands, though, but maybe it'll be okay. Ooh, against a black deck on the draw. Yep, that's rough. That's rough. Yep. Wedding announcement, way scarier. Not sure what our game plan is now. But we'll have to figure it out. We drew mana. We need to draw some spells. We've actually done pretty good about getting our mana, but we're sort of designed for that. Alright, we're going to go with this. Get a treasure. Fair enough. And I was doing this just so we could still cast this and have a make disappear next turn. You know, giving us a chance to play around a few extra cards if possible. Oh, that's real nice. Let's try to hold on to that for a second. You're not sacking your guy? Alright, we'll pay for it. Maybe they forgot we could tap a creature, but we also had the treasure. Or maybe they're fine with it and then they just figure they'll just kill the token. So, I mean, it does die to a cut down. Alright, they're using Takenuma. Ooh, they got a Shieldred. Alright, that's actually not bad for us, though. We're in good shape here. And they're attacking? Heck yeah, we'll take that damage. Oh, all the better. All the better. Maybe we get rid of this, actually. No, we're not going to do that either, because... No, we want to crack the treasure here. Ah, didn't find anything great, though. I was hoping we might find something special. Alright. We did not. But this isn't the worst situation. We're actually doing okay here. And if we find something that costs 2, we would hit the 10. So that's a thing. So let's see how this works out. Ooh. That's pretty nice too, though. Oh, that actually gives us a creature too. Ew. Okay. Let's go with this. Let's play this. Get our attack on. Here we go. Do what you will. We got some double strike and action. All right. And that'll do it. Whew, good one. Okay. This, I think, is a mulligan. This is better. Ooh, am I going to get rid of rabble-rousing here? Like, wow. Wow, I think I am. And it's probably the wrong call. I'm probably supposed to get rid of Jennifer. At least it feels that way. But we'll see what happens. Do you have a kill spell? Actually, I'm going to go with this. We'll attack. Alright, end the turn. Don't have a kill spell. We'll go ahead and resolve this. get a treasure with one of them, put a +1 with the other one. So now that opens up the door that we can resolve the Jenny Fae a little bit easier and get some things going. Because they could very well have just played a Rafine there. Alright, treasure. That becomes a dog. That gets a +1. And we attack. Okay. And we still have access to an Iganjo if we need it. Heck is that thing? Draw a card, then you gain life equal to the number of cards. Alright, they're at 21. That's unfortunate. Sure. And another Jenny Fae. Sure, that works. Let's go ahead and do this. And score another Jenny Fae, I guess. Get a card. Not the best thing. But I accept that there's very likely a Wandering Emperor. So what if... That's an instant, so we can wait. No attacks. In the turn. Scrutiny. Alright, well, I guess we gotta try. Get a dog. Get some cards. Alright. And they sweep the board again. We just try to rebuild again. That's all we can do. Impulse. Digging. But we're probably going to attack with enough that we're going to be drawing cards. So that's likely to be a thing. Wandering Emperor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But if we get them to Wandering Emperor, that would be pretty sweet. Alright. We're going to attack with just these. Yep, there it is. Not a surprise.
I'm home.
Yep.
Keep watch for intruders.
We're going to play this. That gets us a card. I don't even know if I should do anything else. Just get a 3/3 here. I think I'm going to go with this. Alright, not a card I was hoping to draw, unfortunately. We had many better things I would love to have hit there.
We must protect the people.
Alright, Jenny Fae's finally biting it. Gonna kill our lumps. Actually, that's solid, right? That means we get to keep a Jetmare, maybe? Maybe not, but you know, we can always hope. I mean, we block or don't block, it doesn't really matter because they're just gonna stop it on their turn, so sure. Ooh. Oh, that's hurtful. Yeah, looks like Jetmire's dead. I mean, I would understand. They're cycling, okay. Yeah, pretty resilient, but I think we drew too many lands. I mean, we drew enough lands to keep up with the control deck. That's not where you want to be. That's usually a losing recipe.
I still have much to learn. May your blade strike.
All right. Okay, hey, that's something. We got to try, right? That gets us 1 card. Okay, that gets us 2 cards. Oh, wait. Let's cancel. Let's play this first. There we go. Might as well get a treasure. That's where the train stops, it looks like. Yep, another Wandering Emperor. We'll get 1 more card.
You've done it. That's coming off. Let your blade do the talking.
Yeah, this is +1. Alright, well. We drew a lot of lands, man. A lot of lands. Oof. We tried our damnedest.
We must protect the people.
Alright, Argane's going to let you recast something out of the graveyard. Probably going to be a kill spell on old King Darien. Which makes sense. Okay. Well, that's a good card to pick up here. Can we do both of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We can actually do both of these. I guess the only way we don't is if randomly they make us pay 2 more, but if so, so be it. We got to go big. You know, these are cards. We'll take them. Sure. +1, treasure. Wow, why so many lands? Why so many? Oh, this is rough. I mean, I guess we attack. They trade us for a token. Sure. All right. That wasn't, okay. We're okay with how this turned out, I guess. Could have been a lot worse. Teferi, big problem. Big problem.
The past is a puzzle, and I'm going to solve it. There is much the past can teach us.
I'm going to try to kill a Jetmir, sure. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we can't play Jetmir and something. We kind of just get this and that's all. Probably still worth it. Ooh, Adeline and wedding announcements. I also just realized I just goofed up. I needed to use a treasure so I could attack with a land. That's a problem. But yeah, we'll take those. Alright, well. We're going to attack. Actually, yeah, we'll attack into Teferi. Alright.
Oh, you caught me this time.
I mean, we're doing everything we can. I mean, opponent's going to be drawing extra cards and stuff here. There's not a lot we can do about it. But I definitely messed that up by not being able to attack with the 3/3. Because that would have definitely had more value in that attack step. I'm going to kill our creature. Nope, just going to +1. Makes sense.
Strike fast and strike hard.
Ugh. Okay. What are we looking to do? Alright, let's turn this plains into a deuter. Let's attack. Oh, Adeline's going away. Oh, it's going to make us bounce Adeline. That's fine, I guess. Don't love it, but it's acceptable. Still think we're going here, right? Yep.
Relax. This is supposed to be fun.
And then we're going to replay this. Play a land. Get a card, which is a backup Adeline. Okay. Well, is what it is. Depopulate, sure. Not bad, actually. That actually works.
Another mystery solved.
Opponent's at 31 cards. We're at 26, so we have to keep that in mind, too.
Keep watch for intruders.
Interesting. Guess if you have a kill card, here it comes. Do we want to go here, or do we want to... sure. Make you choose.
I guess that's that.
Alright, we have at least one land to discard next turn. And a backup Fable. Whew. We are going through a lot of stuff here, man. Opponent is digging deep, getting extra cards every turn. Already depopulated twice? 3 times? Yeah. I mean, we're doing what we can, but they're still at 21. We got less than half of our deck left. They have wedding announcements. Okay. Kill an Adeline. Sure. Oh, man. Here we go. We will discard this. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We get to do a thing. Please don't let that be a counter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to do those for 5. Then that leaves us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Question is, how greedy do we want to be? Because we would end up cracking those. You know what? We can do this. And then cast this.
Faced with tragedy, even
Oh, we didn't find nearly what I was hoping to. There are no Jetmir, no rabble rousings. Damn. I was really hoping. There was so much potential. All right. 2, 3. We'll just go ahead and kill you. Get you out the way. All right. Well, we didn't hit nearly what we were hoping to hit, so that was very sad. There's a rabble rousing. Okay. This feels like a solid, good just game here, really. Like, if we lose, we lose. But man, we gave it, as they say, that old college try, you know?
There is much the past can teach us.
All right, a wedding announcement. We are not worried about a wedding announcement. All right. Blockers. We will get rid of probably both of these cards. This. Actually, do we get rid of... We only have 10 cards left? Oof. Maybe we don't. Submit 0. All right. We do not want Over the Top. We don't want to storm the festival. Actually, we kind of do. Actually, I guess it doesn't matter. We're just going to take that. Attack the opponent. With all the things. We would have killed ourselves with Over the Top. Sure. We pretty much have nothing left. I mean, I guess I could have activated and make more bodies from, Yeah, I guess we're still okay, because if their main removal is depopulate, it's not going to really matter here. Because we can just sack Darien and be good to go. Wow, this was a fight, y'all. They still have cards. I mean, they got mana. They can still do some digging. All right. What do they want to do? They're going to dig. All right. We'll allow it. They're looking for something particular because they did it small, so they only did something for 2. They didn't try to go for something bigger. Not sure if they found it. They're drawing still.
I am here to learn.
All right. Whoa. Okay. I don't I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Like, we shouldn't have. And that crazy game against the control deck where, like, they just swept the board multiple times and had multiple planeswalkers. Like, we had no business winning that game. I don't know how. The deck is very resilient. So there's that. I will say it can be a little tough to play, as there's a weird bit of sequencing in there that you have to kind of figure out, like, how to maximize the number of tokens and give yourself the opportunity to hit the mana to hit the big cards on the next turn. You know, making mana to play around certain counters and stuff. So there's a lot of weird, quirky things you have to figure out. But it does actually play very well. And if you enjoy tokens, maybe give it a go. Now, I will say this. I wouldn't go out of your way to craft Over the Top. I think the deck can still play without it. And if you don't have Over the Tops, maybe just play a couple more Storm the Festival would probably be totally okay. But if you do have Over the Tops and you don't know what to do with them, this is a good deck for them. And the cool part is, outside of those cards, actually really outside of Over the Top, you have stuff like Wedding Announcement, Adeline, even King Darien, Extra Large the 8th. You've got several cards that you can put into other decks. So it's actually not like these are bad to craft, because you'll be able to use them over again. So that's actually really cool. But yeah, I don't know. Let me know if y'all were surprised, if y'all enjoyed this. This is one of those ones where I wanted to use a card because I figured nobody else would be playing it. I didn't think it was actually going to work, to be honest. I thought it was just like, I'm putting it in here. It's not going to be that exciting. But man, when it hit, it actually did its thing. So what do I know? This is just, sometimes you get surprised, I guess. Now for today's card spotlight, we're going to talk about Chatterfang, Squirrel General. Mostly because this is a card that people kind of forgot that came out of the last Modern Horizons. But it's actually a pretty cool, efficient little body. It's a legend, so if you wanted to have a legendary squirrel for a commander, that's pretty cool. But the tokens it generates can be serious, because every time you would make tokens, you make that many plus that many squirrels or whatever. And then randomly, you can also pay a black and discard or sacrifice some squirrels to give stuff negatives, which is super cool. So this card's actually very versatile and very useful, and you can just squeeze it into a couple of decks if you want. Oh, and by the way, it has Forest Walk. Not really sure why, it's just like extra words, but there's a lot of things that count as forest, and people go fetch for forest, so it's not blockable a lot of the time as well, in case that mattered. So yeah, cool card, and it's not that expensive. It's only like $3 to $4 in a lot of places, so you might be able to get your hands on one pretty affordably. Now, if you enjoyed today's video, but you're looking for something maybe a little more simple, but a little easier to build, check out this mono white aggro deck we played, because it actually leans on soldiers, and they were actually really powerful and efficient. But that's all I have for you for now. We'll see you next time.